Welcome to the video presentation of HRMantra, the world's most advanced HR and payroll software. To succeed in today's era, your entire business will depend on recruiting, retaining, and motivating the right leaders. Employee-related expenses are the most significant cost components for most companies today. So all HR interventions must be automated. HRMantra automates every hire to retire HR process, allowing all your employees to focus on their core business objectives. Due to the COVID pandemic, geopolitical crisis, supply chain issue and inflation, there is a worldwide reduction of income like anything. Businesses are demanding a very reasonably priced, integrated cloud-based, feature-rich product developed using the latest technologies, integrated with OpenAI's ChatGPT and suitable to any industry and scalable to handle millions of possible conditions, multilingual and entirely usable from any smartphone, even at low bandwidths. Moreover, prospects avoid vendors who do not live within their means or are not profitable, fearing they may fold up due to lack of funding or market meltdowns. The world may soon see the Great Reset, which will make the 1929 Great Depression look like peanuts, and so it makes much more sense to be miles away from such unsustainable vendors. We understand these pangs and assure you that with us, your experience will be surprisingly pleasant. We have over 23 years of deep domain HRMS expertise and have handled the most complicated HR requirements. We have been profitable from day one and are a 100% self-funded startup not needing any VC funding, a very resilient company based in Mumbai, with plans to go public in a few years. HRMantra is adaptable to any industry, scalable to any employee size, parameterized as per your growing needs, and personalized to user-level demands. It eliminates all your HRIS pain points and helps you stay focused on your core business objectives. It is a module-wise, low flat price product, with zero implementation and data migration fees, giving you a fantastic ROI. As it allows for more than double their features, at just 10% of their total cost. By opting for HRMantra, 30 precious minutes of each and every employee of your group worldwide can be saved each day, improving their throughput by over 6%. HRMantra has 300 plus compelling features, better than any other such product globally. This can be checked by clicking on hrmantra.com/why-HRMantra. It is the ultimate checklist of unique selling points worldwide for HRMS. It is entirely scalable, so it will stay relevant when your business grows, from 200 to 20,000 employees across the globe. Our senior team has been rock steady for the last 23 years. Now let us show you in brief, the product. You can observe that currently there are more than 12 major languages from which one can sign in. Suppose you select the Spanish language, the entire product can be operated by you in it. Now, let me log out and log in using the English language. Across the entire product, your HRD can set the list of pages that all employees can view, add, edit, or delete. On the landing page, you will see your company's logo on the left side, and one can find any page using text or voice. Then follows the Workflows button, in which all the applications and approvals to be done by every employee can be easily executed in minimal clicks. Next to the Workflows is the Reminder button, in which all the events like birthdays and anniversaries of the employees get listed. After that, follows the Dashboard button, in which the user can click and jump to see all the widgets displayed module-wise. The fourth is the Social button, which is extremely useful for increasing employee engagement levels. On the left side, the list of all the modules is arranged so that the entire hire to retire journey of an employee can be easily visualized when you move from top to bottom pages. Right in the middle are the tiles, which are mostly used by you. When you select a report, you can also do a lot of analysis by drilling down right down to the employee level. The homepage is thus so easy to use that over 97% of your employees and managers can handle all their self-service functions from just these 4 buttons by learning their steps from a 15 minutes video tutorial prepared by us. Your HRD do not need to give a detailed training to others, ensuring that the onboarding of new joinees is quickly accomplished. Now let us show you some important features of each module. Core Module. Galvanizing the effective leader. HRMantra eliminates paper and reduces inefficiency by creating a neat, clean and orderly atmosphere, reducing global warming, and will help you achieve net zero targets faster. It is thus the foundation of all the other modules. Here, your entire organization structure needs to be defined. There are 500+ forms and 40+ workflows, but if you still need any more, then we can easily create them without any extra coding using the form designer and the workflow creator. HRMantra has extremely strong security policies with audit log on every page. It has a very powerful escalation management, using which it becomes extremely easy to forward any application to the approvers. More are being added, plus you get the right to change all the language captions to suit them 100% to your liking. Recruiting Module. Finding the prospective leader. It reduces the time and effort required to meet the suitable candidates so as not to miss the good ones to the competitors. You can conduct any number of online objective tests using randomized questions, and all answers get checked automatically. Interview Round Master. There could be different rounds of interviews, taken by various departments to select the best candidate, in an unbiased manner rapidly. For every round, to ensure that there is no partiality, in selecting the best candidates, your company can decide which questions can be asked by those conducting these rounds. It should not happen that a weak candidate gets chosen, as good candidates were asked very tough questions, and get rejected. Offer letter application. Once the interview process is over and the best candidates are shortlisted, you can make an offer to them from the system, and after they join, in one click, convert them into an employee. HRS Module. Empowering the leader. The effective and timely use of employee information will help you keep your human capital's morale and spirits on higher ground. Employee information. HRMantra is the most comprehensive human resource information system globally, having more than 450 attributes per employee spread across more than 20 pages. Let us see a couple of these pages. On the Position Reporting Details page, you can mention full employees' hierarchy details, and a list of managers they report to. When you click on the Career History, it will show you the entire career progression, in your group, from their joining date. You can also store the blood group, allergies, medical history, sickness, and family doctor details. Keeping such information can be useful for life or death situation. Onboarding management. Enabling the leader. HRMantra's onboarding feature reduces the time, cost, and effort you take to induct new employees into the organization. Organization chart. HRMantra has a beautiful organization chart display facility, using which your entire global hierarchies can be viewed in different color combinations. You can use the magnifier to quickly move around the entire chart area. One can zoom in and zoom out the chart to focus on specific organization units. Survey Master. Social and emotional intelligence will increase when people are in a better mood, leading to better work output. All employees would like to contribute ideas to grow your business. You need to provide them with an easy tool to contribute and feel they belong. Any number of surveys can be conducted for any group of employees and results checked automatically. Exit form. After an employee has resigned, and the concerned approvers have accepted it, the offboarding process gets initiated, in which the HRD has to first fill up the exit form. Assets Module. Facilitating the leader. You can keep a detailed record of all the assets allotted to the employees, and if they quit, then these assets need to be retrieved before the full and final settlement gets done. Project Module. Project Configuration. Achieving time targets is the hallmark of leaders. This module helps you manage all project-related details like client information, timesheet workflows, project resource applications and approvals. Attendance Module. Allowing the leader to focus on the core business objectives. Attendance Process. As you can see, we have streamlined this task very beautifully and colorfully. You will see the list of all the employees you need to do the attendance processing for the current month in the top row, and the bottom row shows such data for the previous month. Various locations can have different attendance cutoff dates, and HRMantra can easily handle all such conditions. Leave Module. Ensuring an outstanding work-life balance for your leaders. Leave Structure. Then follows one of the universe's most comprehensive master settings pages across all business verticals. The Leave Structure page. It is split into 9 logical steps to enable millions of possible conditions. The depth has to be seen to be believed. Leave Application. When an employee clicks on the Leave Application page, they can see all the leaves available in different colors, and their balance, with the list of approvers and their pictures. You can also click on the Application History button to see in detail the entire leave history applied by yourself during this year, and whether these were granted, rejected, or are still pending. Suppose you select General Leave, then the From Date window will pop up. After selecting the From Date, the To Date window will pop up immediately. After filling in all the required details, the Save button turns green, to prove that you satisfy all the conditions required to apply leave. Now you can click on the Save button, which will escalate your application to the first approver. The approvers receive emails with 2 hyperlinks, first to grant and second to reject. They do not need to sign in to the HRMantra software to do the needful, valuing their precious time. Of course, they can always sign in and do bulk approval in one click from their HRMantra software, as on email, you have to do it one by one. All other workflows can also be easily completed. Travel Module. Hassle-free travel for leaders. This module is fundamental as it deals with employees' business trips, and the expenses incurred can impact the bottom line greatly if not monitored and controlled in time. You can easily set up travel expense eligibility in multi-currencies based on location traveled. Employees travel economy or business class and stay in hotel categories based on their pay grades. Lodging, boarding, and conveyance cost limits can be set based on per day, per trip, or monthly basis, in the currencies of your choice. Advances given to employees and travel request applications can be approved online, and expenses incurred after the trip. You can churn out detailed reports on various parameters in seconds. Payroll Module. The system as a true leader. Trust, transparency, and teamwork are the watchwords for value-based HRM interventions. Payroll is mostly country-specific due to income tax calculations. HRMantra can easily handle salary calculations of all countries, however complicated. You may have any number of earning, deduction, perk earning, and perk recovery pay heads with the most complex formulae globally, but HRMantra will easily manage such diverse rules. You can retrieve all tax-related data in XLS, CSV, or text formats. Payslip Format. Each client has a different payslip format. Still, HRMantra gives you the flexibility to set your salary slip in as much detail as you desire. Across multiple countries, your payslip formats may also vary, and that is not a problem for the HRMantra software. We have made the payroll processing step extremely easy to follow using reconciliation of last 2 months' salary figures. You can graphically observe the variance across multiple months. Using lucid color, each of the 5 steps can be executed easily. FFS process. Once all the exit formalities and clearance of the exiting employees have been completed, then the full and final processing can be executed for them from this page. Claim structure. All the expenses incurred by the employees for official purposes, which are not part of their fixed monthly salaries, like medical, fuel reimbursement, etc., they need to submit the bills to the company to claim such incurred expenses. Their entitlement could be based on a formula, paid days in a month, paid days with projection, or no such limits. The employees could claim these amounts on a monthly or quarterly basis and can be disbursed by your company at such time intervals. PMS module. Holding the mirror for the leader. HRMantra helps keep an all-around tab on your employees' performance by getting them appraised unbiased by their superiors, subordinates, peers, clients, the HRD, and the employee themselves. These appraisals are online, can be customized for each position, and you can do it whenever needed. Suppose any average performer is given faster increments or promotions over better performing employees. It invariably leads to heartburn, causing many exits of resources that were a great asset to the company. Word spreads too quickly in the employees, leading to higher dissatisfaction, lower morale, and reduced output. Replacing good, experienced, and trusted employees is time and money consuming and damages your company's growth prospects and resilience. Also, please remember that the competition is always eager to recruit your best resources, are watching their activities on social media and job sites, and are always trying to woo them with better offers. So your company must give smart targets. S for specific, that is, clear, and not ambiguous. M for measurable, with units like amount or numbers or distances, etc. A for attainable. R for realistic. And T for time-bound, whether daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. Let us see how you can implement it using our app very efficiently. Whatever your industry, country, or employee size, you can do the PMS online smoothly using the HRMantra software. Traditionally using paper or emails, this process used to take months, with the senior team wasting colossal amounts of time and money in appraisal evaluations. But, with HRMantra, you can execute it rapidly online. Review rules. You now have to set the performance review rules, whether it comprises the ratings of the competencies, KRA rating table, and finally whether the overall rating table derives from these 2 rating tables. In case there are multiple reviews during the year, you will need to set the criteria for final scores calculation, consisting of all reviews. You can set the rating table for overall KRA, competencies, total scores, and goal final review score, which will be applicable for year-till-date review. After you give the overall ratings to all the employees, you may want to arrive at a smooth bell curve. You may have to reduce or increase the ratings of some employees to normalize the curve. So even though the immediate superior might have given higher ratings, the senior management has to take into account other departments and designations fallout and manage the entire review process from the available budget pool. Competency mapping. You can save multiple mappings based on employee groups. You can enter the page weightage, select, or define the competency groups, and select, or define the rating tables. You can allow manual input for ratings, or enable drop-down for selecting the ratings. Then you need to set the formulae for page score calculation. Further, you also have the provision to define the weightage of the competency groups. You can click on Apply Equal Weightage to distribute the weightage among the available groups. Review structure. If an employee cannot perform specific duties as desired by your company, companies usually give them about 3 months to pick up the competencies and skills required to do the same. Performance evaluation. After the performance evaluation form is opened for the employees to fill up, they will see multiple pages. The first page is usually the summary details of the appraisee, like the photo, full name, and designation, followed by organization unit information like the company in which the employee is working in your group, location, department, join date, etc. The second page lists the skill sets, where you can review the competencies, categorizing them into different groups. It will give an idea of whether the employees can do their work efficiently. The third page is the individual development plan, in which the employee can list the kind of training programs they would like to attend. The reviewer can decide to give recommendations, whether no increment to be given, or raise salary, or put the employee under performance improvement plan, or give promotion, before submitting the form. Process final review. After all the employees have filled up their performance evaluation forms for a certain period, these are open for the final committee to peruse and take a last call on each employee's performance rating. When you click on the appraisal period, it will open the list of all the employees who filled up performance review forms, along with the charts and final recommendations for each employee and the competency score, competency rating, and total scores and total rating. In the chart, the management can also see the bell curve. The committee can check all the charts of competencies, skills and total on which the red line shows the required bell curve. In contrast, you can draw the actual curve in green color. Below, it also shows the desired percentage and counts as the actual percentage and counts along with their differences, making it easy to iron out the variances. Thus, the final evaluation committee may modify competency or final ratings of many employees to normalize the reviews, minimize heartburn, and inspire higher performance henceforth from all the employees. When the business grows, everyone grows. Thus, you must carefully decide the final recommendations to rule out any biases and instill a sense of purpose. Employees become brand ambassadors of the company, and their engagement level grows when you assure them of its professionalism and fair play. Matrix Master. It is a beautiful feature of the HRMantra software. For a group of employees, you may classify them on a 9 or 16 or any such performance and potential matrix grid. Performance growth is from left to right on the x-axis, and potential growth is from low to high on the y-axis. In the demo, we have given the example of a 9-box grid, where in each box, how many employees will fall can be arrived at through a formula for final rating of performance and potential. You can also give each box a unique color for easy identification. For example, those employees who have scored very poorly and have a meager potential to grow may fall in the box 1 with the red color. In contrast, those hotshot employees whose performance was outstanding and high potential will fall in the box 9 with the green color, signifying that they are ready to move ahead in your organization. Manage succession. Based on the performance of each employee in a group, you will get the final rating and score of each person. On the basis of each person's final review figures, along with the history of their previous performance scores, the management can compare other employees' performances. They can use their experience and wisdom to make a mature decision in giving the final potential rating and assign the appropriate box. Then, when you click on the matrix box, you will see all the employees in their assigned cells. The idea is straightforward, that the hotshot professionals who have scored outstanding performance and have the highest potential must move ahead by putting them in the top right, 9th box. Once you have created your entire potential versus performance grid for all the employees, you are ready to do succession planning. In the Manage Succession form, you will see the current skills level for all employees of that group and check which internal employees or external candidates can succeed them. One can evaluate the potential and performance scores of all the suitable candidates. You can see a summary profile of all the shortlisted candidates and decide who is the best successor from the lot. LMS module. Maturing the leader. A rolling stone gathers no moss. The leader can ill afford to stay put and gather moss. In their quest for stability, they should not end up with disequilibria. Hence, they must constantly have their eyes on the ball, learn new skills, and remain in a state of constant self-development. Training program. You can combine a set of training topics to create a training program. The training program could be imparted by an instructor in person. It can then be self-learned online. One may define the duration of the training and upload the training documents for self-learning as well. My learnings. At any moment, all the employees can see which training programs they need to attend online in the future, which all sessions are in progress right now, any training they may have missed in the past, and totally how many such programs they have attended in the past. These videos can be seen by clicking on links either from LinkedIn Learnings, Udemy, or other such learning content providers, or hosted on your company's video server. The employees can understand how long the program is, and by which date they need to undergo these sessions. When employees select any training program and invest the time needed to finish the training program and revert to the HR that they have seen it, the HRD can ask them to undergo a test in HRMantra, covering questions on those topics, to verify whether those employees were actually paying attention or not. The mobile app is also very easy to use with cool user interface. Every process including attendance and payroll processing can also be done from any device. HRMantra also has a voice bot which makes it very comfortable for all users to do their work. Now that you have got a brief idea of the HRMantra software, we are sure that you will be eager to watch the entire 6-hour-long extremely detailed video demo. You are going to be amazed with the ease and depth of its integrated hire-to-retire HR process automation. We have poured our hearts into creating a beautiful piece of art and a work of passion with full vigor and dedication. HRMantra is industry agnostic. It can handle employees in multiple legal entities across numerous countries with different statutory requirements in varied languages, currencies, and time zones. Since we are using formula builders across the length and breadth of the entire HCM spectrum, we are confident that over 97% of your HRMS requirements, however complex, will be readily met. If any enhancements are required to suit HRMantra 100% to your requirements, we will be happy to add those features. It is a constantly evolving software, and we keep adding newer features all the time based on the suggestions from our clients, with a precise aim of becoming the top HCM vendor globally. When you click on hrmantra.com/yhrmantra, you will see 300+ features to opt for HRMantra over any other such product globally, and can also objectively compare features provided by other vendor you are currently using or have shortlisted. HRMantra, light years ahead of the competition, and our prices are also very reasonable. We also welcome channel partner inquiries worldwide, so we request you to kindly forward the link hrmantra.com/partner to your friends, colleagues, or relatives to encourage them to become our growth partners. Thank you for sparing your valuable time. Have a great day ahead.